But I follow the no stretch and fold sourdough recipe, and my sourdough comes out just fine. So why are you telling people that if their bread is falling flat, it's because they don't have enough gluten development and they need to do stretch and folds? Yes and no. There is absolutely a way you can make sourdough that does not require you to do stretch and folds. You can build gluten in other ways that are not stretch and folds. Regardless, you need really good upfront mixing. But after that, the way that you develop your gluten is up to your preference and what you want out of your bread. I am impatient. And so I want my stuff done quick. So stretch and folds for me, or coil folds, which I use most of the time, develop the gluten faster. Me pulling and stretching helps organize all that gluten that's being created and makes it develop faster. I get to a fully proofed and fermented dough that's ready to put in the fridge or whatever I'm doing much quicker. That works for me because I want my bread done as quickly as possible. This is the same reason that sometimes I throw a little bit of extra starter in there because I want it to go a little fast. I am always pushing how quickly I can make sourdough, which isn't always for the best. But again, I am impatient and I am busy. So that is what works for me. Now, other people want to be able to mix their dough and leave it. They don't care if they have to leave it for 12, 13, 14, 15 hours. They just want to mix it and then not have to mess with it until they can shape it and put it in the fridge. If that's the case, then you can absolutely do no coil folds or stretch and folds. You just have to give your dough the extra time to build that structure on its own, which is going to take longer. That's why lots of times they call it like overnight sourdough, because you mix it and then you just leave it for a long period of time overnight, get up in the morning and shape it. Okay, you're giving it much more time. So a lot of sourdough, when you hear people go, this is the best way that I've found to do it, this is the method that works best for me, you have to hear in that the for me or the I've found. Sourdough works so differently for everybody because people want different things out of their sourdough. Some people might not like the way I make sourdough because I rush it, it doesn't have as tangy of a flavor as some people like. But other people don't want the tangy flavor. How you like your crumb, how you like your bread, what you can even get to work. Some of us are just out here surviving, taking what we can get. I'm just excited that people are making their own bread. I don't really care how they do it. So remember, you've got this. I believe in you. Go make some bread.